I wanted to take a class that wouldn't involve too much sort of distracting reading. That was really my goal. So I said, oh, I'll take a film class. Like a lot of my students, I just thought, oh, it's just a film class. And I absolutely got it. And then I said, oh, you can like get a degree in this. There is almost no distinction between what I do for a living and what I do like for fun. You know, I go to the movies. I can't believe that I do this for a living, frankly. It's the most ridiculous, unbelievable gig. Teaching film is really, I think, different than teaching almost anything else on campus, in that students are going to films anyway. They also know what a shot is, they know what a cut is, even if they don't know the language or the vocabulary of cinema, they certainly do know they recognize what these things are, and they recognize that these things are part of a storytelling tradition or part of an artistic tradition. I don't have to sell my subject matter. You know, it's movies, it's important. I don't have to do that, which is pretty unique, pretty fantastic. We tend to like to assess and measure things right away. I don't think students have the slightest idea what happened in class when the class is over, if this class was valuable or not. I think you ask them in 10 years, you're going to get a better idea. You know, what sort of stuck with you? What do you actually remember? So when a student grabs me as I'm on my way to a class and just says, I just want you to know, you know, I took your class 10 years ago and, you know, it meant something, then I think that's something we can assess. That's success. I mean, I've probably written more than any human being on Godfather. And now I'm working on a history of what's often talked about as the transition period in Hollywood, from classical Hollywood to new Hollywood. I think we learn a lot about ourselves if we start to sort of, again, step back and try to figure out what this thing that we pay to see in the dark with strangers, you know, what's that all about? There's something communal about going to the movies. It's like church.